When we fall in love, we often end up doing things we wouldn't normally do. It's because we want the love to be sincere. But no matter how much you love someone, if you don't maintain certain boundaries, you may end up lowering yourself and that love might not last. Today, I want to talk about 3 things you should never do. Even when you're in love, wanting to confess your entire past to the one you love is natural. As the relationship deepens, we often feel the desire to share more childhood memories, teenage mistakes, school worries, friendships, and past romances. Sharing these experiences can feel natural, but oversharing everything can actually burden the relationship. Sometimes, revealing too much doesn't strengthen the bond, it does the opposite. It kills mystery and puts pressure on your partner. It may even make it harder for them to fully understand you. Here's why you shouldn't tell them everything. First, giving away all your history overwhelms the other person. Once they know everything, they may stop seeing you as mysterious or attractive. People are naturally drawn to what they don't fully know. Curiosity sparks connection, but when curiosity disappears, it's hard for the relationship to deepen. Second, oversharing past experiences may place an emotional burden on your partner. You may feel the urge to open up about pain or past mistakes, but that can become weight for them. For example, discussing past relationships may make them uncomfortable. Knowing who you were with, what you felt, this can trigger insecurity or anxiety about whether they can measure up. Third, sharing too much can actually break down respect and trust. Healthy relationships need mutual respect. When your partner knows everything, they may feel like there's no room to choose whether to accept it. A little mystery can strengthen your bond. Keeping some parts private doesn't mean you're hiding it keeps the spark alive. You can still have an honest relationship without telling everything. True feelings aren't about knowing every detail. Keeping some things to yourself can make the relationship more intriguing. That mystery helps deepen and enrich the connection. Make them want to know more. Let curiosity drive the connection. Let certain things unfold over time. Gradually getting to know each other builds trust and intimacy. It gives both of you time to understand each other deeply. Through small moments and shared stories, they'll understand you better and your bond will grow stronger and healthier. Protecting yourself and staying emotionally fresh. Not telling everything can protect you emotionally. Opening up too quickly doesn't always make you safer. Sometimes it leads to overdependence or emotional imbalance. You might lose awareness of their feelings. Relationships deepen best when you learn about each other slowly. Instead of revealing all at once, take time to understand each other. That's how real love grows. If you give everything right away, there's no room left for growth. Too much sharing early on can also dull emotional freshness. When everything is already known, new emotional experiences are harder to create. Emotions grow over time. Relationships deepen as time passes. Let those feelings unfold naturally. How to share your past. This doesn't mean you should hide everything. Sharing your past is important, but you should be careful and thoughtful. Talk about it when you're emotionally ready and when they are too. Let them understand you step by step. Don't dump everything at once. Share at the right time, in the right situation. If they're curious, that's a good sign. That's when sharing becomes most meaningful. Focus on what truly matters, not every little detail. Let them take in your story in a way that deepens the relationship. Money and love. Spending money on someone you love is natural. You want to express your feelings through gifts or experiences. But unlimited spending can cause problems. Society often encourages proving love with money. But spending doesn't make someone love you more. Love can't be bought. Trying to prove your love through money misunderstands what love is. Yes, gifts and special moments can bring joy, but love comes from deep emotions, respect, and care. Not just money. Excessive spending can damage the relationship. It can become expected. The balance shifts. Emotional connection gets replaced by material exchange. Risks of excessive spending. Your partner may start to feel burdened. They might appreciate it at first, but over time, they could feel pressured or dependent. For example, if expensive gifts or dates become a regular thing, they may feel that love comes with a price tag. It can hurt their self-esteem and weaken the relationship's true meaning. Relationships need balance. Love is about mutual giving. If one person keeps paying, the emotional connection fades. Over time, the giver may feel emotionally drained and unappreciated. The receiver may feel obligated or confused about their role. True love needs emotional and material give and take. A healthy relationship grows when both people care equally. Love should never be one-sided. Both people must feel respected and emotionally supported. Material and emotional balance. If only one side keeps giving financially, the other side may take it for granted. Gratitude fades. That creates imbalance. Love can feel like a burden. Real love isn't just about what's given, it's about what's felt and shared. Emotional understanding matters more than what's bought. Give because you care, not because you expect love in return. Shared moments often mean more than lavish gifts. Mutual respect matters. Respect in love means honoring each other's thoughts, needs, and emotions. That includes financial balance, but goes beyond it. When problems arise, respect helps you solve them. If you listen and try to understand their perspective, conflict becomes easier to resolve. Feeling respected makes people want to give more love. That's how relationships grow stronger. One-sided sacrifice doesn't last. If only one person keeps giving or sacrificing, the relationship can't last. The giver becomes emotionally exhausted. The bond weakens. Love must be mutual, not just one person giving all the time. If that happens, the relationship turns into imbalance and pain. Conclusion: love thrives through emotional and material balance. Both partners should give and receive, emotionally and practically. Love becomes richer when both people respect each other, communicate openly, and grow together. Spending money should come from the desire to make someone happy, not as proof of love. The role of money in love. Money is just a tool. It doesn't make love stronger or prove its worth. What matters is how sincere you are, how well you understand and respect each other. Emotional connection is what builds real relationships, not gifts alone. Love from the heart is what counts. Giving gifts and celebrating special days can add joy, but keep the balance so love doesn't turn into dependency. Too much spending won't deepen love. Time spent together, emotional depth, and understanding each other matter much more. One more important principle in love: respect and balance. Forgiving too much or sacrificing your emotions may actually damage the relationship. Of course, loving someone includes forgiveness, but if it becomes one-sided, it breaks the balance. Problems with repeated forgiveness. At first, you may forgive to protect their feelings or keep the relationship safe. But if it happens again and again, it gives them permission to repeat their mistakes. They stop seeing their actions as serious. They believe they'll always be forgiven. This weakens the relationship and erodes trust. Without mutual respect, love changes. True love is built on mutual respect. Your partner must take responsibility for their actions. If you keep forgiving everything, they won't learn from their mistakes. And you'll carry the emotional weight alone. If they don't take your feelings seriously, the love begins to fade. Set boundaries and hold each other accountable. When they make mistakes, give them a chance to truly apologize. Let them grow. You deserve to have your feelings treated seriously. That keeps the relationship in balance. How to keep love balanced. Respect both your emotions. Don't let the relationship be carried by just one person. Mutual understanding and honest emotional exchange are what make love sustainable. Forgiveness can be mature, but too much of it leads to imbalance. If only one person sacrifices emotionally, the relationship will eventually wear out. Love must be equal. Both people need to express their feelings and take responsibility for their actions. That's how love becomes healthy. If one side keeps forgiving without any change, the relationship becomes unstable and exhausting. In those moments, take care of yourself. Final thoughts. Love requires mutual respect and emotional balance. Continual emotional sacrifice damages relationships. True love is about understanding, support, and emotional exchange, not endless forgiveness. Ask for responsibility when needed. That's how love grows stronger. Don't lose yourself in love. Sometimes love makes us want to give everything. But love should not cost you your sense of self. If you give everything and lose yourself, it may end up hurting both you and the relationship. Even while loving deeply, you must learn to protect and love yourself. Wanting to be a good partner is beautiful, but the most important thing is to love yourself. If you don't, the relationship may collapse. Loving and investing in yourself is how you truly love someone else. Take care of your own feelings first. Then set clear boundaries and communicate honestly.